What's good, guys? And yeah, with Naruto had Magnet release, so Garbage Keke Genkai is the same release. And go to my Discord link, will be in the description and it'll be in comment below. And like and subscribe, and thank you for subscribing. And see you guys later.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away.
Yo, guys, I also got another question for you guys. What should our thing be? How I talk to you guys, because I don't just want to say, hey, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So comment down below what you want me to say to talk to you guys. You know how Flight says FTC, Flight team stand up, yeah, like that. And so tell me what kind of thing you want to do with that. And with that being said, let's get started. After I find my dog. You see, man? Hold up. Okay. I got it, guys. Let's get it. Summary. 2 generations before the Uzumaki clan got wiped out, a man with black hair came to the Whirlpool village and met a woman and married her. As they had a daughter, then she married again. Well, this is the daughter, okay? Okay, guys? Then she married and had a red-haired daughter. That was special, as she had the legendary chakra chains. Then she moved to the Leaf Village and married a yellow-haired man. And her grandfather's DNA had manifested in a big way, as her son, Naruto Uzumaki, has the legendary Covenant Keke Genkai of Sand Magnet release. But the question is, when will he awaken it? 13 years later, Gaara versus Naruto. Gaara yells, "Die!" throwing his sand at Naruto Uzumaki. He wants to kill him, but something about him reminded him not just being a Jinchuriki. As the sand attacks, Naruto, the boy scared, puts his hand in a protective manner, and Naruto thinks, am I gonna die? Is this it? No, I can't die. I can't. I have to become Hokage. I have to. Then orange sand surrounds Naruto as Gaara's face turns to a calm face, then to shock. He has our family Keke Genkai as Naruto breaks free, headbutts Gaara as Naruto starts flying down. He tells Gaara in the speech, "It's almost unbearable, isn't it? That feeling of being all alone. I know that feeling. I've been there in that dark and lonely place. But there are others. Other people who mean a lot to me. I care about them than I do myself, and I won't let anyone hurt them. That's why I never give up. I will stop you, even if I have to kill you. They saved me from myself. They rescued me from my loneliness. They were the first to accept me for who I am. They're my friends." Gaara smiles as he widens his eyes. "We're related. That orange sand, you are related to me, my brother." As Naruto in surprise, and Gaara says, "I'm done." And Naruto is happy. He has a family. And Gaara says, "Me, my brother and sister, can't keep your Keke Genkai a secret much longer, or that you are part of my family. So, tell your village, tell the leaders." As Sasuke jumps down, as Naruto nods, as Gaara and his siblings run away. They ask Gaara, "What was that about?" And he says, "Naruto Uzumaki has a legendary magnet release. He is related to us." As they widen their eyes, they nod. "Okay, Gaara. Well, the sand can't do anything to him, because we're now under the Leaf's terms." Gaara nods and smiles. "We will meet again, Naruto Uzumaki." As they leave, Naruto thinks, "I have a Keke Genkai." He thought excited at the fact that he is a Keke Genkai. Then Naruto sits up and then hears from Kakashi Sensei Gigi died. And Naruto says, Kakashi-sensei, I have to tell you about something. As the man looks at him curiously, what is it? As Naruto smiles, I think I can create Sam. I think I have the same Kekkei Genkai. I think it's magnet release, what Gaara called it. And as Kakashi nods, not really believing him, show me. As then Naruto says, how? Then Kakashi touches his shoulder as he body flickers to the Team 7 training grounds. As Naruto looks around, then Kakashi runs at him with a lightning blade in his hand. As Naruto says, what are you doing? What are you doing? Seemingly about to impale him, but a barrier of orange sand appears, blocking Kakashi's Chidori. And Kakashi says, orange sand? I've never heard of that before. And then he says, so you do have the defense like Gaara. As then Kakashi thinks in the back of my mind, whoo, almost the third person. I mean, I almost killed that one girl in the heart with Rin. Because if you watch Kakashi's Anbu days, he almost just stabbed the girl in the heart just like Rin. he must really be good at stabbing girls' hearts. Okay. Anyways, sorry, my nose is stuffed, so please bear with me. Gaara and so then Jiraiya appears behind Naruto, throwing a punch at him as Orange Sand appears, and the Totani grins. So it's automatic like Gaara's, huh? I thought that was just his telebeast. And then he says, well, we're leaving after the third Hokage's funeral. And Naruto nods as he packs his things, then goes to the funeral. Funeral goes the same as Naruto leaves with Jiraiya. Naruto says, so how do I use my Kekkei Genkai? Gaara could just do it bored. And Jiraiya says, try using that same chakra feeling. As Naruto tries to feel that chakra a bit, but from a bit of sand, then to a lot of sand as Naruto gradually uses more chakra, raises for the ground as it surrounds Naruto. But Naruto pants a little as the orange sand puts up a wall in front of him. As Naruto then has fun with it, turning into various shapes, and even made him a slide. As Jiraiya watches and Sweat drops, how much chakra does he have as they arrive in town? Then Jiraiya drops Naruto in the hotel, but in the Leaf Village, Kakashi thinks, how do they already know of Naruto's Kekkei Genkai? So then he says to Itachi Uchiha, how do you know Naruto had magnet release? As Kisame and Itachi becomes actually surprised, they didn't know. So he has it, Itachi says, as all the Jonin are shocked. Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto Jinchuriki, has the coveted Kekkei Genkai of the sand, and he thinks this will give them an edge versus the hidden sand, and will have better political affairs, having our Jinchuriki as a certain hair of their Kekkei Genkai, because I heard I heard in the sand there's royalty and you have to be from the blood, but I don't know. It's probably something weird, like they haven't explored the Sand Village political system like that, so that's only rumors from like that I've heard of. But I'm gonna say it's like a royalty thing to become the cage. To make it for simple, to make it simple. Itachi and Kisame confronting Naruto. Naruto opens the door as the man says, Naruto Uzumaki, come with us. Then they hear a voice down the hall, Itachi! As Sasuke Uchiha charges at his elder brother, as the bird-sounding Chidori sounds to life. As the man goes up to catch his wrist in a huge cry, Itachi snaps Sasuke's wrists. Then it kicks him away as Naruto tries to make a shadow cleanse, but Kisame Hoshigaki, Monster of the Mist, stops him with a swipe of his masterful sword. Whatever it's called. He says, Don't get away of a family affair. That's not very kind of you. Kisame grins at him. And so then Naruto stubbornly puts his hand in the serpent hand sign. Then orange sand starts gathering as Kisame tries to hit Naruto, but a sand wall appears and blocks him. As then Naruto runs at Itachi as Kisame tries to chase him. Then Naruto controlling his sand using a lot of chakra. As Kisame jumps over him in a downward swipe, he makes tons of sand, putting a whip over him, grabbing Kisame's foot and throwing him, but not throwing him very far, due to Kisame's strength. As Naruto appears in front of Itachi, Sasuke is able to jump back. As then Jiraiya breaks in as he poses, and then he says Toad Mouth Jutsu, making Kisame and Itachi run away. As Jiraiya sees all the sand on the ground, he's grins at Naruto, good job. Then kneels down as Might Guy comes in to try to help Naruto up because he was tired of the usage he used with his chakra. And so Jiraiya grins, keep practicing it, and after I get my information from this town, I'll teach you a cool new jutsu. And Naruto acts arrogantly, little arrogant, but not too much arrogant. But why do I need it? My Kicking Genkai is strong enough. As Jiraiya stops getting serious, Naruto looks at him curiously. What if somebody like Sasuke can get through your defense? You need to know how to fight with your taijutsu and ninjutsu. Remember, your Keiken Genkai is a tool. It shouldn't control you. It's like a kunai. The kunai doesn't make you. You control the kunai. And Naruto nods, smiling as he grins. With that, I decide to teach you the Rasengan. As a blue ball appears in his hand as Jiraiya slams into a tree. Then Naruto has stars in his eyes, and then Jiraiya hands him a water balloon from his pocket, and Naruto explains what he has. Or no, Jiraiya explains what he has to do. And when Naruto gets in the village, Jiraiya takes his money as Naruto goes to eat and gets food. Then he goes to train all out, passing out. Naruto trains for the same amount of time, if not earlier, in this one. And so, everything goes pretty much the same, with Naruto just having a better control of his chakra from the Rasengan training. Naruto runs at Tsunade with his incomplete Rasengan. As it disappears, Tsunade about to swipe her finger down at the orange hair boy. Orange sand appears around that finger, and an impressive strength. Naruto's hand stops it an inch from the ground with just that one finger. Naruto starts sweating her strength. Naruto then jumps away with a backflip. As then she's about to throw a punch at him as Naruto runs at her full speed with a punch of his own. But then she's about to punch him in the face. But then Naruto blocked it with the hand of sand, using a lot of chakra reinforcing it. As then he starts panting. And then Tsunade sees this wall of sand. As Jiraiya grins, he won. You said you could defeat him with one finger, but you threw a punch at him with full strength. Then she huffed and grins, knowing the kid is stupid. If you can complete that Rasengan, which is something you shouldn't teach him, Jiraiya, glaring at him, promising to punish or tell Jiraiya that he shouldn't learn that at his age, at least. And so then she says, if you could complete that Rasengan in 1 week, you could have this necklace. And Naruto grins, I'll be Hokage. And you'll become Hokage and heal Sasuke and Kakashi Sensei. As Tsunade nods, accepting. It's surprising Jiraiya and Shizu worried about the curse of that necklace, as he starts training non-stop. As Naruto starts this training, he finishes it the night before it, so he knows that he has mastered it since he has an extra day, because he trains for one extra day. As that happened, Naruto's better because he got an extra day of training. It helps him out. Naruto, Jiraiya, and Shizune appears as the same thing happens to Naruto protecting Tsunade in the grassland. Naruto glares at Kabuto, who smirks at him, as Jiraiya watching nods at Naruto, as then Naruto puts his hand out as tons of sand rises from the ground. Since there is a lot of dirt patches and Naruto has learned how to gather minerals from the ground, he has made his sand release better and stronger. And Dry grins as Orochimaru's eyes widen, since when he did have the magnet release? When did he have the magnet release, he thought, as Kabuto a little scared, but says, you still don't know how to control it, charging at Naruto. But Naruto grins, Uzumaki style, sand wave, as a 10 feet tall wave surrounds Kabuto as Naruto grins. That Rasengan training helped with his chakra control, as he can create more sand and use less chakra while doing it. Kabuto then dodges away, and Naruto proceeds to throw tons of sand at him, keeping Kabuto away as he makes tons of shadow clones. And Tsunade watches in awe as he keeps the Jonin level ninja away with his Kekkei Genkai, and it looks he improved as Naruto makes 20 shadow clones. Then they start throwing kunai, as when they threw holes in the sand would allow it through, as his chakra and his shadow clones are wired together in like a mental, you can do something without thinking, like you can walk without thinking. It's basically like that. The sand can move on its own with that. As then, it actually cuts Kabuto's cheek, making him glare at Naruto. As Naruto gathers his Rasengan, he charges at Kabuto, but then Kabuto, right when Naruto charges through the sand, is about to impale him with the kunai, but he catches it with his hands, gripping it as Kabuto tries to make him let go. As then Naruto is about to hit him with the Rasengan as he slams into Kabuto, he's about to hit him with the chakra scalpel on him, but orange sand protects him for the most part. But the chakra penetrates, making Naruto have a heart attack, as it pumps his heart even more fast, as he starts coughing out blood as he falls on his back. Tsunade heals him crying, then Naruto faster than usual. Tsunade gets her necklace, as Tsunade proceeds to show Orochimaru her strength, as she overcomes her fear of blood as she leaves Jiraiya and Naruto with them, as Naruto grins. Naruto and Tsunade give back to the leaf, as everything happens pretty much the same. Sakura breaks Naruto's heart, and as Naruto faces Sasuke on the rooftop. Sasuke says, Naruto, I shall defeat you. As Naruto glares at him, you won't defeat me, Sasuke. As Sasuke charges at Naruto, as Naruto holds out his hand grinning. Then Sakura yells stop to them, but they ignore her because she's useless. And so then with that, Naruto has his hand just keep attacking Sakura, as more and more sand starts just not Sakura, my bad, Sasuke, as he can't protect himself. Sasuke's getting pushed back, and so he can't use his Sharingan or his Taijutsu abilities to its greatest ability, but he is able to penetrate Naruto's sand. But then, right when he penetrates it, a group of shadow clones attack him. As Sasuke caught in midair, he gets swarmed by shadow clones, getting an Uzumaki barrage. As Sasuke, shocked, jumps up in the air, charging like a Chidori, as Naruto charges over like a Rasengan. As Sasuke's angry, as then Sakura, you stop, as they don't register it. As then Naruto, Sasuke are about to hit, but Kakashi separates them with a single swing. As as Naruto impels the water tower and Sasuke cuts through it. Naruto gets scolded by Jiraiya and Kakashi gets his scold. Sasuke gets his scolding. As Sasuke gets confronted by the Silent Four. So the rest of everything pretty much goes the same till Naruto versus Kimimaro. As Kimimaro attacks Naruto, Naruto is able to keep Kimimaro away with his sand as he is in grassland, so his Kekkei Genkai is put into greater effect. As Kimimaro can't keep up, as he can't keep up with Naruto, it just doesn't work out that good for him. Well, he can't keep. Well, you know what I mean. It's like Gaara versus Kimimaro, but to a lesser degree and less skill and finesse, because Gaara has been using the sand release his whole life. He'll of course be stronger, and as this happens, Naruto is able to basically outdo Kimimaro, or will not outdo him, but keep him away till Rock Lee appears, as Naruto runs after Sasuke. As Naruto does this, him and Sasuke have their battle. As it's in the water, Naruto is only able to use a limited sand, but it's enough to protect himself against Sasuke getting the upper hand in taijutsu or physical combat. But as Sasuke starts firing, as Sasuke's Sharingan turns into a 3-tomo, Sasuke gets a little advantage, but Naruto outswarms him with some more shadow clones. With the sand and shadow clones, with sand being his ultimate defense, Naruto decides to try a move that he's been thinking of. As then sand starts wrapping around Sasuke, as Naruto is about to say sand prism, as then Sasuke breaks away with the Chidori. As then Sasuke starts getting a curse mark as he rushes Naruto. As the sand protects him, Sasuke penetrates with his Chidori, hitting Naruto with his Chidori in his stomach. As Naruto's eyes dilate as he falls to the ground in the water, seemingly dead. As Sasuke starts walking away, Naruto then slowly raises up as one tail starts appearing around Naruto. Naruto is now using the Nine-Tails chakra. As when this happens, Naruto rushed Sasuke as he is bodying Sasuke, kicking him around. As Sasuke then gets 2 wings on his back, as then he jumps on Madara's head, and Naruto jumps on Hashirama's. As then Naruto glares at Sasuke, as Sasuke glares back. As then Naruto uses sand chakra in his Rasengan, and it's basically, it looks like his Shukaku chakra Rasengan, but it's purple. And so as Naruto charges Sasuke with this, Sasuke tries to defend. Well, no, Sasuke attacks at the same time as they both clash. As both Naruto and Sasuke clash, Naruto, they tie in this one. Since Naruto's chakra is amped by the Rasengan, it's a tie. So as they both land on their knees, Sasuke is about to attack like Naruto, but his body can't move, and nor can Naruto's. So Sasuke starts to walk away, limping as Naruto tries to run after him, but he can't. As Sasuke's able to get away, you can see Naruto crying in the raining ground, or the raining weather. As that's the end of this part, guys. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe and go to my link in the description below. And 4K, guys? Can we get there? Can we get to 4K? If we could get to 4K, bro, we will, bro. It's a takeover, bro. Well, with that out the way, you guys can watch the rest of my fire gameplay and see you in the next one. Peace.